dry heading into this lunchtime hour across the Tennessee Valley. Looking outside right now, not a cloud in the sky. We will continue to stay clear throughout the rest of this Thursday. We've got a high pressure system that's off to the east. That's what's helping to keep things on the drier side. And of course, that's also aiding in the rise in our temperatures heading into the next couple of days. Now, we are tracking this cold front that is out to the west. It is expected to bring a little bit of rainfall to us here, but it is very slow moving, so probably not going to be seeing any rain from that until we get to the early half of next week. But other than that, we're going to stay warm and sunny for the rest of this week and even into the weekend. We're sitting 1 degree shy of 90 right now in Birmingham, 83 here in Huntsville, so we are warm all across the southeast. 80 right now in Pulaski. We're sitting at 80 in Athens, 82 down in Coleman, 81 right now in Florence. Haven't made it quite out of the 70s just yet, but we're getting really close on the eastern side of the Tennessee Valley. Scottsboro and Arab sitting at 78. We've got Fort Payne sitting at 77 and Albertville sitting right at 79 degrees. Now, it was a little breezy yesterday, but that's not expected to be the case today. You might notice a light wind out there for the rest of today, but we're not expecting to see those breezier conditions, 10 to 15 mile per hour wind gusts that we saw yesterday. So we will stay sunny for the rest of this Thursday, maybe a little bit of cloud cover moving in for the 6 o'clock hour, but we're still going to be seeing sunshine either way, making it into the low 90s for this afternoon. And once the sun sets, those temperatures, of course, going to start to drop a little bit. And by about midnight, we should be sitting in the low 70s and we'll continue to see a clear sky. So for the rest of today, the only thing that I really have to show you on the Futurecast is the potential for a little bit of rainfall that could develop off to our south. For us here in the Tennessee Valley, we'll just continue to stay sunny and dry. Maybe a few high clouds, few wispy clouds will move through the sky throughout today and throughout tomorrow as well, but it looks like it's going to be a dry start to your Friday too. Might be dealing with a little bit of patchy dense fog like we did this morning, but it's not expected to be a widespread issue. So for the overnight tonight, low 60s. Some of us could stay in the mid 60s for the overnight. Florence expected to sit right around 65, as well as Russellville expected to stay right around 65 here in Huntsville, 63 for the overnight tonight down in Coleman. Fort Payne expected to drop to 62 and will continue to sit under mostly a clear sky. So it will be very nice for the rest of this Thursday night. And of course, the mostly clear sky turns to mostly sunshine for your Friday. 94 is where high temperatures are headed for the afternoon. Now, high temperatures for the rest of this week are expected to stay above average, and we are expected to stay in the low 90s until we get to about Tuesday of next week. That's when we're expecting that frontal boundary that I was mentioning earlier to you to pass through. So it's not really going to drop those temperatures a whole lot, but it will bring a slight rain chance to us here in the Tennessee Valley. So about a 30% heading into Tuesday and Wednesday, and then a 40 heading into about this time next week. So don't expect to see scattered showers until then, but in the meantime, two isolated showers bubble up on our FOX54 radar heading into the weekend, but we're not expecting to see scattered to widespread rainfall. Now, our drought monitor updates every Thursday. The last time we showed this to you, it was a slight improvement, but now since we've got that new update, we are starting to see more extremely dry areas within this drought monitor. So the extremely dry category is this yellow color that you see that covers, I would say, about 3/4 of the Tennessee Valley and the western side, seeing moderate drought in certain areas across Lauderdale and Colbert counties, as well as northern Giles County, that tan color that you start to see. Usually when we head into the fall season, that's when we start to see a little bit of drought. So we're still tracking Tropical Storm Gabrielle, expected to become Category 1 hurricane by the time we reach, I would say, early Monday morning, and it's not expected to be a direct impact to the eastern coastline of the United States. It looks like it's going to be staying out in the central Atlantic. So I mentioned a little bit of fog could be possible tomorrow morning. Either way, we're going to see mostly sunshine. Today, mostly sunshine heading into your Friday. Partly cloudy sky, 93 for the high temperature. We'll stay in the low 90s heading into your Saturday and your Sunday. Maybe a little bit more clouds move in on Sunday, and that will be the case heading into Monday of next week. And then looking ahead into Tuesday and Wednesday, temperature is going to be dropping into the upper 80s, so around average for this time of the year, and expect to see scattered showers and maybe even a few thunderstorms pass through on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week.